Hello and welcome to the channel. Now I realise it's been a long time since we've done a video, but there has been some specific reasons for that. The channel wasn't doing very well, not many views, and I haven't really been enjoying fish keeping, I will be honest with you. So we'll jump in now and have a look at what the actual issue has been. And that issue has been brown diatoms. As you can see, this tank is just looking really ugly. I'm kind of disappointed. I just don't know what to do. I put in a lot more plants and they all just end up like this. Absolutely horrid. Awful. Everything's covered in that brown diatom, sludge and grey dust and muck, and it just makes your tank look absolutely awful. I've been told quite a few different things. One of them was that I wasn't giving the tank enough light, believe it or not. I know you hear these conflicting stories about too much light, not enough light. Well, I went to Maidenhead Aquatics and they said, I don't think you've got enough light in there because these brown diatoms, they don't like light. So he said, I want you to increase the strength of the lights or leave them on longer. So what I've actually done is I've put 2 lights on this tank. And this is only day 2 actually of me leaving them on. Well, 2 lights on, and we'll go through and have a look at how long I've actually been leaving these on and the products that I've been putting in this tank. So if you can help me, please do, because I'm just not enjoying fish keeping at the minute. This horrible gunk that covers everything, including, you can see all the rocks at the back there, just awful. It's just the amount of stuff that I've cut out there because it's been so black and gunky. It's just horrid, and we'll talk about the livestock in a second, but I'll show you the lights now and the products that I've actually been putting in the tank. So those are the 2 lights. This is the Fluval 800, I think it was. I think it was this one, the Fluval 800, and the other one at the back that I've put in there is the Fluval Plant 1000, I think it was. And I've got those both on, and you'll notice I've actually shifted this one over to the right here because I wanted this plant down here to try and get some light and burn away all this horrible gunk. Just horrible. Another thing that I was told was there wasn't enough flow in the tank, so I've actually put another small water filter, a water pump there should I say, to try and pump some water down that side to make sure that there's no stagnant water anywhere. So those are the settings that I've actually got on at the minute. And those are the settings down at the bottom, as you can see. Hopefully that's in focus. So yeah, if you've got any ideas on what I can actually do to get this to stop being so gunky and horrible, then please do let me know. I'll show you what I'm actually putting in the tank right now. If we come into the old fish cupboard, this is what I've actually been putting in. Just 2 squirts of this. Now other people have said you want to be putting 4 to 5 in every day, but I've put it down to 2 because that's what it actually says on the back. I think it's, was it 1 squirt for 100 millimeters, does it say? I think it was for, yeah, so because I've got a ROMA 240, I've been putting in 2 blasts of this. So again, if this is wrong, if this is right, then please do let me know what the solution is, because as I've mentioned, I'm losing the will to live. I've also been feeding my fish a mix of bug bites. I put a few little wafers in there, and occasionally as well I put in some micro wafers so that all the fish and everything have got a little bit of a balanced diet. And I was feeding them twice a day. I've just started to knock that back while I've got these new lights on for a little bit longer. I'm just going to be feeding them once a day. Livestock wise, we've got 3 angels in there, which are just beautiful. We have, of course, quite a good selection of cardinals and neons. There's probably about 15 of those in the tank. Up at the back there, you can see them glowing, hopefully, if the camera's going to focus. We have Norman lamp eyes. There is about 12 of those in there. We have about 5 or 6 of the lemon tetras and the x-ray tetras. They're in the back there somewhere. We have 2 albino corridoras. We also have, what else have we got in here? we have a German blue ram. Now I bought 3, but 2 unfortunately didn't make it. And barring that, I think, what have we got? I always forget the name of those. I hope that's not dead. I always forget the name of those. The ones that take all the gunk off the tank. Why is it not focusing? I think you know which ones I mean. I always forget the name of those. Barring that, that is all that's in there. There is a few Amanos in there, and 2 or 3 red shrimps. That's it, cherry shrimps, and that's it. So if you've got any idea on how to help me, how to get this tank to be back and beautiful, please let me know, because I'm just not enjoying this at all at the minute. It's, well, it is what it is. Hopefully you can help me. Hopefully you can give me some suggestions and help me get this tank back to a beautiful tank that I really want. Even the lilies up here I've got covered in brown gunk, and it's just horrible. Look at it, it's just absolutely horrible. So there we go, that's a quick update. I hope you can help me. I hope you can suggest and recommend what I can do to fix this problem. The CO2 is on, as you can see there. Whoops. The CO2 is on. It comes on an hour before the lights and finishes an hour after them. But even my Hydrocorallia there, Corallia, is covered in gunk as well. Anyway, that's enough. It's depressing. Hope you can help me. Cheers.